Hey, Tracy Lewis from Stuff and Things. It feels like it's been forever and a day since I last ordered, and I finally waited till October 1st to get my winter ordering done. I did order a small order for Thanksgiving cards, and I am ready to share with you my big order for the holidays. It includes some gifts that actually were requested, as well as my husband's choice of Christmas cards, which I always make a mix of cards, but I like him to pick out one of the styles that we're going to make. And I think he made a great choice, and it wasn't one that I had already picked, so that was kind of fun. So, I will jump right in. It's been kind of a light month for me for crafting. We have been busy with vehicle type things and family stuff, so I'm getting back to it for the winter now. So I already have a set of these, the shimmer crystal effects and the rocky glitter that kind of looks like snow, chunky snow, and it works really well. So I bought another set for Christmas cards. These are some dies that go with the bundles, and I will explain them with the bundles as I get to the stamps. I did buy on pre-order, these are cutting blades for a new cutter that they came up with, a trimmer, and I will be doing a review on that. Because I lost all of my previous crafting supplies, I only had the one Stampin' Up trimmer. I think most people have, I don't know, 4 to 6 trimmers, and I only had the one. And I had bought a bulk cutter for doing classes and such, and then I have a very small guillotine for very small cuts. So I'm excited to try this trimmer out. So the first bundle that I bought was Itty Bitty Christmas, that has really beautiful sprig shapes and snowflakes in the dies that come with it. And I am a person that likes a smaller sentiment, and all of these are small sentiments, so I am very excited to have this, and it will be going into my permanent stash. Stargazing for night scenes. I can't wait to play with this. I've done a lot of night scene stamps using a different brand of stamps that's specific to doing the night scenes, and so it'll be fun to see how Stampin' Up came up with this and how well I can morph it into a full A2 size dark night sky card front. Alright, so this is these two pieces. There's a new promotional suite out that is only while supplies last. This is the pre-order for them, their Christmas theme with roses, and I bought the gold because I do plan on using gold this year. It is my first year. Boy, I don't think I've used gold in quite a few years now, maybe 3 years. So I already bought the glimmer and the foil, and these two came up for the limited edition, and I really like, and they're really pretty in real life, so I am excited to have these. I almost wonder if I should maybe have gotten two, but I didn't know what they were going to look like until I just saw them. So this is for your take your pick tool, which is one of the gifts that had been requested. There is an attachment for the front here that is the brush, and I have had it on my to get list, I don't know, all summer, and I finally ordered it, and it actually comes. I'm so excited because I have one foam piece. It's where you roll your brush. It must be in here, other end. Yes, there it is. So it comes with the part that attaches, and it comes with 2 foam pieces, which is great because I have one foam piece that I've had for a really long time, and it is actually getting worn out. So I thought this was a very good must-get for winter crafting when I make like 3 times more than normal cards than we normally make. Alright, so this one is one for me. Mary Moose. I love the moose. I love the font. Everything about it. Love the little raccoon. Christmas trees. So this one is for me. This one is for coloring, to make some coloring cards. I love snowmen in any way, shape, or form, so that's a good one. And my husband liked this as well. It wasn't his choice for our fancy formal cards, but he did like this set as a good coloring stamp set for me. I did finally catch up on some items that I had on my own personal wish list. So what I did is I negotiated with Hub, and my birthday and Christmas are at Christmas time. I am a Christmas baby, born the 22nd of December, so I'm going to take some of, well, all of my holiday and birthday money and use them to pay for some things, but I'm getting them now, since I like to order as large as possible to get the biggest discounts. So this is one for me for my permanent collection that I have had on my wish list for myself for, I don't know, this is a second year stamp, so I've had it on my radar for over a year. So I'm excited to have that. That is another die. I'm just setting these all to the side. This is a Christmas birthday gift request, and I'm going to borrow it for the New Year's. I'm going to do New Year's cards, so I'm going to use that sentiment for New Year's, and the penguins then will go to their home this winter for the requester who requested them. And she does know, so if she watches this, it won't be a spoiler. This is what my husband picked, the still scenes with the globe. So I'm going to be doing the globe cards, probably for a bunch of people that we'll send them to, and it'll be fun. I really like the smaller insets, the bear, deer, church, and home. And there'll be some coloring involved. I seem to always be running out of Whisper White envelopes, so I had to buy another pack. And I already am thinking, boy, I should have got two. So this is a two of the Christmas sets that I'm getting are actually not necessarily for Christmas. They're just more for general use. We live in the Pacific Northwest, so pine cones and pine sprigs are very commonplace, and I like to make these types of cards for giving to people because that's where I'm from. And the dies are really cool on this. So I ended up, first I was going to get just the dies, but I do really like the stamps and the pinecone stamps as well. And I really like that season's greetings. So I went ahead and got the bundle. So this isn't necessarily for Christmas, it's for any occasion. Rustic Retreat is along the same lines. It has the same font family as what's used for Peaceful Boughs that you just saw, and this one has been on my list since June, and so that is more of a general kind of for the Pacific Northwest camping type cards. Another die set. So I have not used the daubers, and I bought these. I've seen that when you're doing your sponging, you can get a little bit different effect with this round-topped dauber. I don't have the space for every color, so my plan is to use them for color families. I already had one 5-pack. I used them, and I like them, so I think with the 10, I can kind of group them by main color groups and use those for a little bit different sponging effects than the sponges I already have been using. This is the other set that isn't necessarily purchased for the holidays. I have always been a star person, horse people, you know, in the Texas Star, that's all pretty common. And so I used to have 3 different sets of stars. They all had different purposes and different sizes, and some were the double stitched, some the single stitched. So this is my finally almost 2 years later, I'm replacing my stars. So I'm very excited to be able to do some neat cards with this, as well as a few holiday cards. But again, permanent collection for that. This is my husband and I both. We won't be using these probably for a lot of babies, because this is like a baby set, but we really both like the animals. I love to color, and I've seen lots of really cute ideas for this stamp set. So it's been on my radar all summer long, and I finally got it for doing some winter cards. This is just a set that I really like. Again, I see there's stars, 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 love the wreath. So I kind of bought this to further my star collection. I really love the font, and I can't wait to do some Christmas cards with the lights. But it, again, wasn't, the main purpose wasn't necessarily for this year's Christmas card themes, but to go with the stars that I just got. All right, here's another one that's been floating around for at least a year on my list. I've never gotten it because it is in its second year. Love everything about it. And I finally, so this is one for me for my birthday and Christmas that I had requested the money for. So I got the country set, and then I got this set with the dies. I did not get the dies. This one I just bought the stamps. I needed a snowflake background, and there are 2 or 3 different sets that have a variety of different snowflake scenes with the bigger snowflakes, and this one was the one I liked the best. And I also really liked, you know, I did ice skate. I still do ice skate, or can, and I love the warmest winter wishes, so I will be doing lots with that, and I will be using the snowflake backdrop with Snowman Season. This one is on the list for a variety of different types of cards. Again, Pacific Northwest trees, and I did get both the dies and the stamps. All right, what have we got? This is the host set, more Christmas sentiments. Remember, my stocking up is coming from the I have 0 craft supplies to I need lots, and I never can have too many Christmas sentiments. Love the fonts. And this was a discount. I can't remember if it was $12 or $14, but it's a really good deal. If you can hit the $150 minimum, you get this stamp set at a discount as a hostess reward. This is the last one that I bought for my own purposes. You know, I don't usually like more artistic, non-detailed. This one is like silhouettes, and you wouldn't be using it for coloring, but for whatever reason, when I see the samples, and I love the fonts, it coordinates with the new floral set that has the same font. But Libby and I both played with that one and this one, and they are different enough that I felt that I should get both of them. So I just ordered this. So this is for my birthday and Christmas. I've got a second case of sequins. This is the new Purple Posy, approved, finally ready to order color. I'll put that on a spot right away. Shaker domes for the shaker cards. This is the Take Your Pick tool that was also requested as a gift. Here is the trimmer, which I will not open at the moment, but I will get it out and do some work with it and post a review. And I could not resist this DSP Brightly Gleaming. I looked and looked. I had it on my list as a low priority, and I actually let Hub make the final decision on it. So he reviewed in the catalog, and I showed him some examples, and he went, "Yep, that's good enough. Let's get it." So this will be used for our Christmas cards, and I already bought the Frost DSP. That's the back side is white and silver, and this is actually coppery. You could probably use the gold or Nope, nope, that's different enough that, and I've already got a lot of copper for it, and then this will be used with some of my other projects that I want to do a little gold on. And that is it. I am very excited to get to work on my fall and winter cards, and I hope you find these unboxings helpful. I just think it's fun to share what I am getting and why. And thanks for watching.